Hello, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your host, Crypto Somniac, here to bring you everything crypto related where the rich never sleep. Today I want to talk a little bit more about VibeHub. It was a video or a topic project that I covered a couple of days ago on Friday, I believe. We broke you guys in, talked a little bit about why blockchain, why cryptocurrency with VR. So take a look if you haven't already. We covered a little bit about what their mission is, how they seek to disrupt the blockchain space using virtual reality. So head over there, or head over to my channel and videos a couple of days ago to learn more. I wanted to take this opportunity to address some of the concerns and questions that I had, specifically related to the token sale. So again, there is a bonus round going on right now. You'll receive a 20% bonus if you invest in the next several hours, and then it'll be bumped down to a 10% bonus. That'll last for about another week, and then you'll have a 5% bonus the week thereafter, and then another week ending, I think, September 21st, where there will be no bonus. The minimum transaction amount is 0.01 Ether, so make sure that you are donating, or not donating, but you're submitting at least 0.01 ETH. I want to talk a little bit more about the conversion here, VibeX tokens to Vibe, and the sale price. One of the questions I received from several of you guys in my community over on Facebook, and if you're not a member of that group, head over. I answer a lot of questions for you guys. Hold live streams several nights a week, and you can feel free. It's a great platform or a great space to ask some questions. But I noticed some of you guys had questions on the price. So right now, one Ethereum nets you 120 VibeX tokens, which is, if we take the current price of Ethereum, which is around $340, and divide that by what do we say, 120 VibeX tokens, that's almost $3 a VibeX token, which some of you said was a little bit expensive. And I want to clarify that that's not exactly indicative of how much Vibe you're going to receive. Now I want to know, and I went over it in my last video, that VibeX tokens are not the same thing as Vibe tokens. So at the end of the ICO, or the conclusion of it, you will receive Vibe tokens based upon how many VibeX tokens you have. What you'll do is you'll submit them somewhere. They'll provide the directions at that time, and you'll exchange them for Vibe tokens, and you'll receive a proportional amount to how much you submitted. So say you submitted, 1% of the total money earned, in this ICO, you'll receive 1% of the Vibe tokens. There are 270 million pre-minted Vibe tokens, 160 million of which will be, distributed in this token sale. So if you submitted 1%, you'll receive 1% of whatever 160 million is in Vibe tokens. So your VibeX tokens are not exactly, the price at which the Vibe tokens will be at the time that they, go public or distributed to the members of the ICO investors. So keep that in mind. I hope that makes sense. Again, that is not the price that the Vibe tokens will be at the end. As you can see, VibeX tokens are created on the spot as Ethereum is donated. So or not donated, but submitted to the ICO. So as you submit Ethereum, you will receive a number of VibeX tokens, a set amount. Right now, 120 per Ethereum that you choose to submit. So just keep that in mind. I hope that clarifies some of the questions here. I also want to talk a little bit about the how to send Ethereum from a wallet, as well as how you get that to show up in your wallet. So I'm going to go over here real quick. This is a dummy wallet that I created for purposes of this demonstration, and I'm going to create another new wallet real quick and show you guys. So let's just type in, I'm going to type in password 1, create a new wallet, download your key store file, or maybe you already have it, log in, copy my private key so I can get into my wallet, save that, and now I'm into my Ethereum wallet. So hopefully you guys are comfortable with being able to set up a wallet here. You can send send Ethereum from any ERC20 compatible wallet. It's just really important to make note of that. This is a token or a cryptocurrency built off the Ethereum blockchain, and you're not going to be able to send money via places like Coinbase or Bittrex or Poloniex because you won't be able to receive your VibeX tokens in exchange. So just make note of that. My Ether wallet is probably the most popular, real quick and easy to get set up on. And what you'll need to do is you're going to add this custom token. So you can send Ethereum from here, from this address, and send it to, the VibeHub address that they supply. You can go down here to contribute and hit contribute and show address. As long as you're not a U.S. citizen and you agree to those terms, here is the address that you'll need to send money to. So you come in here, copy and paste that in. Looks like I already have that. Oh, that's my address. So you'll come to the Send Ether and Tokens tab. So let's go over there, and I lost my private key. So I have to create a new wallet. One moment. Create new wallet. Yes, I understand. Copy the private key, and let's go to Send Ether. And what you'll need to do is then copy that address in that they supply here. So copy that and set the gas limit to the appropriate amount. They specify what that is down here in the directions below. Where'd it go? I think it's back one page. Set the gas to this amount right here. So set that right there, and you should be good. What you can do is hit generate transaction after that, depending upon how much you want to send over. And then they'll use smart contracts to send you back immediately the associated amount of VIBEX tokens. Now, I already have it added here, but this won't automatically show up for you guys. What you need to do is add a custom token, and using the information that they supply on their website, you can go right here. Again, contribute. Where is it? Contribute here. And add this. After you have contributed, please add the same address to your Ethereum wallet under custom tokens. So again, you can copy this, shoot that in the address. The token symbol, which is right here, VIBEX, you can copy that or type it in. Paste that, and the decimals is 18. You can type that or paste that in, and then just hit save. And now you can see I have it doubled up here because I already had it added. And that will be where you see your VIBEX tokens. So once you add that, they'll show up. And again, at the conclusion of the ICO, you'll be able to submit those VIBEX tokens to a new address and receive VIBE tokens in exchange for that. So hopefully that process made sense. If you have any trouble, I have a video on my Ether wallet. It's a tutorial. Go back a week or so and you'll be able to find that. Hopefully I didn't go over this too fast. I don't want to spend a whole lot of time doing that. But yeah, hopefully that made sense. So moving on, I actually want to pull up a couple of slides and talk just about their team real quick, as well as the marketing plan that they have. So I spoke to each of these guys, the two co-founders, Alessio and Matthew, over the phone and gave me some insight of what their company is and what they're doing. And Alessio, for starters, is one of the co-founders, the lead developer here, leading the way in the VR space. He's a VR specialist coming from a background, an extensive background in programming. He has over 20 years in multiple languages with a specialty in VR. Real nice guy. Matthew Myers is sort of a jack of all trades. He is also another co-founder and has an extensive background in a bunch of different areas. He was a petroleum engineer, so he has a strong background in cryptography, mathematics, as well as engineering, and he was also a marketing manager. He marketed for a lot of large corporations such as Apple, and I think Apple is probably, if not the top, one of the top companies as far as marketing goes in the world. Their marketing plans and techniques are really spectacular. And then third on their website is Fred Bender, another senior level 3D developer with extensive background in VR. He's an avid gamer who's very passionate about developing the VR space and has also, marketing experience in the VR space as well. I think together these guys are very well qualified to be able to develop the product that they are seeking to do. So you can learn more about them if you head over to their website. You can find more information as well as some of the other members on their team. I chose to go over the top 3 listed here on their site, but they have some other members as well, and you can take a look over there. I also wanted to mention, because it's kind of important as far as how their marketing plan is going to pan out, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that and why you can capitalize off investing in VibeHub. So their office after the ICO concludes is going to be located in Los Angeles. And as some of you may know, that is where I live. And it is going to be a great hub for VibeHub. Not a pun on words, but it's probably the best space that they could possibly be in to connect themselves with the entertainment world. And I know we mentioned one of the hubs, the Musicians Hub, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. But it's going to be a great spot to be able to market their products and VibeHub. And I'm going to break free to the website and just talk a little bit more about this marketing plan that they have and why Los Angeles, was chosen. So again, one of the first hubs they're developing is a musicians hub where artists will be able to throw on shows, and because it's using, because they're based off of blockchain technology, people all across the world are going to be able to watch and tune in to, say, someone like Rihanna or Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, throwing on a show right inside their living room. And they're going to have connections and ties. Some of these guys have backgrounds in the musical space already, and that will only, solidify that, here in Los Angeles. All it takes is one artist, and you got to know here that for the right price, one of these artists is going to throw on a show, and not just because they're getting paid, but because this stuff is really cool. You can take a look at some of what they have in beta right now and what they've developed so far. Take a look here on their website. They have previews of what they're doing already, and it's really neat, and it looks fabulous. Take a look at it yourself. I don't want to waste your time watching a video inside of a video here, but take a look. It's really cool. And like I said, it's kind of like marketing 101. When I was in school and I was taking my marketing classes, marketing, propaganda, you can use all kinds of things such as humor, celebrities, and so forth, but this is marketing 101. They connect one celebrity. They have to just approach one person, one girl, one guy to throw on a show, and this can be viral. This can be in every home across the world, and that's really all it takes. And they position themselves very uniquely by doing this, by locating themselves in Los Angeles and being an entertainment-based company. It would be difficult to connect a celebrity with something like Bitcoin or Ethereum. They're just they're not as entertainment driven. That it just may not be the best marketing plan for some of those other companies. So this is a really cookie cutter template sort of marketing plan that they got, and they're going to be spending a lot of money on that marketing plan because it's so vital to their product and making it sort of viral and in every home. So I think this is a great opportunity to invest in something that is potentially has the potential to scale very well into the future. As you know, companies such as VR and cryptocurrency and blockchain technology as a whole, they're both really young, and you have the potential here to tie both of them together and get in at an early stage, and could present great opportunities in the future. As we know, VR is extremely young and is only going to continue to be developed, and it's really inevitable. Eventually, this is going to be in every home. The headsets are becoming more and more affordable, and you have a chance to invest in something that is young and has the potential to provide you with a lot of gains in the future. Again, it's extremely young and in an early stage, but like I said, take a look at it yourself, read the white paper, feel free to comment. I'll be happy to answer some of your questions. If you're not a member of my Facebook community, I'd suggest going over there and you can have a look and comment. I'll be happy to answer your questions. Again, I offer free cryptocurrency here on the channel every day. All you have to do is share this video in my Facebook group or retweet it on Twitter, and we give away free crypto every day. So join the channel, share it. That's all you got to do to be eligible. I'll pick someone at random tomorrow for that giveaway. Hit that subscribe button if you're not a subscriber. I do these videos here every day. I'd be happy to, go over topics that you guys are interested in. Hit that thumbs up button. What that does, it allows the community to know that it was worth watching. If this was worth your time, please give that a thumbs up. And I thank you all for tuning in. It is a pleasure to be able to cover cryptocurrency and new blockchain companies, here with you each day. So thank you for tuning in. And remember, stay a cryptosomniac because the rich never sleep.